Hey guys, this is Ashleigh, personal trainer and weight loss coach. Today I want to talk to you about something that's a little more on the health and wellness side. We're going to talk about how to boost your immune system. Now, these are tips not necessarily for once you're already sick. This is more the stuff you should be doing to help prevent getting sick. This is on the prevention side, but I want to share these things, especially now with this virus going around, that we all make sure to take proper precautions and do everything that we can to keep our immune system up, make sure we don't get sick. So on that note, I want to get into it, but if you haven't already, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I post every Tuesday and Friday, and I love getting you good information, good quality content that's going to help you with your weight loss journey. But sometimes, like today, I share some things that are going to help you just in general with life, with health, wellness, nutrition, other areas besides just the weight loss and the fitness aspect. So good information. Make sure you like and subscribe. So let's go ahead. We're going to talk about prevention and how to boost our immune system today. Tip number 1, make sure you're eating a healthy diet. Seems really simple, but really if you're eating a really nutritious diet, it's going to help. Now, when I say this, what I'm really trying to say is stop eating junk food. Okay, especially right now, you know, if you're worried about getting sick and you want to have a strong immune system, the junk food is not helping you. If you're eating things that are high in sodium, high in sugar, things that are just, too sweet, deep fried, not giving you nutritional value, you need to cut those things from your diet today. The reason we want to cut those things out is because we want to decrease inflammation. That's really kind of what it boils down to. If your body is already struggling and fighting inflammation because you're eating fried chicken, you're eating, things that are super salty, you're eating things that have way too much sugar, waking up having donuts every day for breakfast, doing things like this, you're already putting your body in this place where it's trying to fight just to get through the day, just to live a normal life. And it's having to deal with all this inflammation and things like that. We want to cut that out so that your body can be absorbing nutrients from the food that you're eating, getting what it needs to rejuvenate itself, to make itself stronger, so that if you encounter some bacteria, some germs, some virus out there, your body's strong enough to fight it off instead of already tired because it's been dealing with all this inflammation and all this sugar in your bloodstream and all these things that you're putting it through. So today, if you're worried about your immune system, cut out the junk food, cut out the chips, the fried food, the fast food, make it stop. Let your body reset. Try to eat a whole diet, just things that are really clean eating, I would say. So back to basics, fruits, vegetables, meats, keeping it simple, healthy carbs, things like that. And that's going to help you so much just to get some nutritional benefit, but really, really mostly even less than worrying about the nutritional benefit at this point. Tip number 1, cut out this junk in your diet, okay? It's going to help your body so much. If your body's dealing with all this inflammation and all these other things, it can't fight the good fight when it needs to. Number 2, we're going to talk about some vitamins and supplements that you can be taking on a regular daily basis. I take a lot of these myself pretty much every single day. Doesn't matter if it's winter, summer, spring, or fall. I take these vitamins. I personally believe in taking supplements in addition to eating a very healthy diet because honestly, our food doesn't have as much nutrition in it as you think, especially with the way that we cook it. A lot of the times we lose a lot of nutritional value. So you might be thinking, I'm eating an orange, I'm going to get like 100% of my daily vitamin of vitamin C. But that orange probably came from Florida, maybe Mexico, California, and it probably took at least 2-3 weeks to wind up in your local grocery store. It was probably picked when it was still green. It probably didn't really get to a place of real optimal nutrition before you got it, and by the time you got it, it's been 3 weeks since it's been off the tree, most likely. Or let's give the industry some benefit of the doubt. We'll say it took 1 week to go from Mexico or California or wherever to your local store in your fridge in your house. It's still been a week since it was picked. It's not like the freshest of the fresh. So for these kind of reasons, I like to still take vitamins because I just don't trust that I'm actually getting what I'm supposed to be getting, even out of a raw fruit and vegetable, let alone if you're gonna go and cook them. So let's talk about these vitamins and supplements. Of course, if we're talking about immunity, you got to talk about vitamin C. That's just basic. We all know since we were children, vitamin C is the way to go to help boost your immune system. It plays a big role in your body's ability to respond to bacteria, infections, things like that, that your body will respond appropriately, your immune system, when faced with a problem. So take vitamin C, of course. You don't have to take that one every day because you may be getting that if you're eating a healthy diet, but I would still take it from time to time, especially if it's like flu season or something like that. If it's allergy season and you feel a bit compromised, or you're just starting to feel like a cold might be coming on, start taking the vitamin C. Another one that you may not have heard of is echinacea. I've taken that one many times before. I don't have any right now, and right now I wish I did. But echinacea is, it's actually a flower, kind of like a dandelion kind of thing. But it actually really does, I feel, boost the immune system. The studies show that it helps with the immune system. However, you know, it's one of those things. Any kind of natural herbal supplement, there's always going to be a bunch of studies that are like, yeah, this is working. And then there's going to be a few like, that study may not have been so great. But what I've found personally from taking echinacea is that if I take that thing at the beginning signs of a cold, I kick it like that. That's like my go-to when I start to feel something coming on. So I highly recommend echinacea personally. From my own personal experience, I feel that it does make a difference, and it's a good one to take. Third supplement recommendation is going to be vitamin D. So we think of vitamin D as the thing you get like from the sun, right? A lot of people right now are deficient in vitamin D. I think part of it is really our lifestyle. We just don't go outside that much. But even myself, I spend a lot of time outside running, working out just outside. I do that a lot, and they still tell me I'm low in vitamin D. I don't know. So a lot of people are deficient in vitamin D, so you should probably be taking it anyway. But if you are in a quarantine situation right now and you're pretty much staying inside, you might need to step up some vitamin D. And then also vitamin D actually does play a big role in helping with inflammation and helping your body to respond when faced with a threat. So it kind of boosts the immune system. That's really what it does. It helps your white blood cells basically so that they're stronger and better able to respond when they're faced with a challenge. So vitamin D is a good one to stock up on, start taking. I have to take it regularly because I have the deficiency, so I don't get a choice on that. But I would recommend that most people take it regularly because it helps with so many different things too. It actually has been proven recently, they've proven through studies that it helps with weight loss, can help your mood, it can help with like so many things. So vitamin D is another really great one to take. The next one I'm going to talk about is probiotics. So you might be thinking, how do probiotics help me if I'm trying to boost my immune system? But so much of our immune system actually comes from our gut health, and having a good, strong gut actually really dictates how we respond to things. They're finding more and more evidence constantly. There's just study after study that probiotics, and not just probiotics, but good bacteria, good healthy good bacteria in the stomach, and just having a good gut culture going on really helps you with inflammation, with your immunity, with your mood. It helps your whole entire body. It's like the gut is like the heart for the rest of your body, and like if you can get that together, the rest of it operates so much better. So if you take the probiotics, good strong healthy gut bacteria can also help your immune system. That's been proven as well, that can help with decreasing the inflammation. It can help your body to fight better, and especially digestion takes a good bit of energy. The things that happen in your gut and in your large intestines as you digest food and whatnot can take a lot of energy, can take a lot of effort from your body. And if your body's trying to fight a cold or illness, we want as much energy as possible to go to that. So having a good smooth system also helps to have more energy to actually fight colds, fight illnesses, things like that. So take your probiotics. Make sure you try to find a way to get a live culture, a good culture. There's a lot of things out there that are honestly BS. Like, I don't know how else to say it. I always laugh in the store when I see there's a brand of tea that always says like, it's like chamomile and probiotics, or like peach tea and probiotics, whatever it is. And I'm always like, you can't have probiotics in tea. It's a live bacteria. If you boil water and put it in it, they're dead. So be careful. There's a lot of like scammy things out there when it comes to some of these supplements. So do your research. If you want help with that, leave me a comment below and maybe I'll think about doing a video about how to separate good supplements from bad supplements, because that's a whole nother topic. All right, another thing we want to talk about, of course, is antioxidants. Obviously, antioxidants are going to help boost your immune system. That's pretty much what antioxidants do. They fight off stuff in your body. That's what an antioxidant does, okay? So all different kinds of antioxidants out there. You can get them from food, you can get them from supplements. There's different kinds of supplements that are antioxidants, but pretty much any kind of antioxidant is good for you. You know, coenzyme Q10 is a great one. That's really good for like your whole entire body, good for energy levels, good for your heart. Like, that's a great one you can look into. But there's many kinds of antioxidants, and any of them are going to help you in terms of boosting your immune system, because that's what an antioxidant does. Last but not least, and of course there's so many, like I talked about every supplement that helps you with your immune system, we'd be here all day. So the last one I'm going to talk about is zinc. The reason I felt I should specify zinc is because I was seeing in some studies recently that actually a lot of adults are deficient in zinc and really don't even know. But like, especially in older adults, they say that 30% of older adults are deficient in zinc. And if you're starting off deficient, that's not good, because zinc really does help your immune system. You know, that's why when you take like Emergency, it's mostly just zinc and vitamin C. You know, those two are great for boosting the immune system. So I would highly recommend taking zinc if you're not already. I didn't know it was such a big deal that so many people are deficient and not getting enough. So if it's like that, then I would say, why not err on the side of caution? Take the zinc. Sometimes with supplements, people worry that, oh, what if I already have enough and this is too much? You're not going to die taking too many supplements. That is an extreme situation when like that person had so much vitamin C that they got sick or they ended up in the hospital. Like, that is it's such a ridiculous amount, guys, that like, trust me, you're probably not going to get there. What happens is if your body meets its quota for like, this is all the vitamin C I need, this is all the vitamin C I can handle, that's it. What happens to the rest of the vitamin C is you excrete it. You'll pee it out. So it's not a big deal. It really takes a whole lot to like mess up your system from too much vitamins. So I wouldn't worry about it personally. That's my 2 cents. Am I like a certified nutritionist? I am not. Take my advice or leave it. Doesn't bother me. This is free tips. Take it or leave it. All right, moving on to tip number 3 on how to boost your immune system, how to be preventative. We want to reduce stress. We want to make sure we're resting and relaxing. Why do we want to do this? Now, stress really does play a role in your immune system. If you are freaking stressed out all the time, high-strung, type A, just wound up kind of person, you may find that you get sick more often than others because your immune system will be compromised from the stress. That's really what happens, is the stress will compromise the immune system, and you'll find that you catch a common cold a lot easier than some other people. What you want to do in this time right now, if you're trying to be preventative, is make sure you're like relaxing a little bit, getting good rest, getting good sleep. You know, turn the news off sometimes, because that will stress you out. So if you're following all the stuff in the news, you may want to take a step back. The world's not going to go into a sudden apocalypse without you knowing. You can check it tomorrow or in a few hours. Give yourself some time to calm down. If you need to meditate, you can pray, read a book, just sit and chill, watch a little Netflix, do something to like chill out. That's actually going to help your immune system. So you can thank Netflix for helping your immune system. You need to take some time to chill, relax, and make sure you're getting good sleep. Your body repairs itself when it's sleeping. So if you're only getting like 3 hours of sleep a night, you're gonna find that your immune system's compromised, that it may be harder for you to fight off an illness. If you're getting enough sleep, That's really going to help your body to have that time to rest, have it to just kind of decompress, but at that same time, it's actually rebuilding. When you're sleeping, that is a time when your cells are actually healing themselves. You're rejuvenating literally when you sleep. So make sure you're getting enough rest. If you're working from home and you have that flexibility, maybe you can get in a little cat nap, you know, if you didn't sleep, but take the time to put in the effort to make sure that you're getting enough rest and keeping your immune system up. They really go hand in hand. If you're tired all the time, you might get sick. So get enough rest, relax. This next one I'm about to recommend might seem like it contradicts, but it really doesn't. The fourth thing is to stay active. I know I just told you to rest, take some naps, but don't just become a bump on the log. Don't just sit on the couch all day. You still need to stay active every day pretty much. You need to be at least walking, doing something, exercise. You can't just be lazy. That's not good for your immune system. We know that exercise is good for us, okay? Like I don't have to convince you that exercise is good for you, okay? You know that exercise helps your cardiovascular system, it helps your muscles, it helps your bone density, it boosts your metabolism, it does all these great, wonderful things for you. Even when you're sick or trying not to get sick, it's still doing those great, wonderful things for you. So it's still good to do. You may have heard that exercising can lower your immune system. What that's really talking about is more at an elite level of athleticism. So if you are like trying to set a new world record in sprinting, you are at risk of lowering your immune system because you are pushing yourself to 100% and trying to go like to the edge, the very end of your limits. If you're working out like that, then yes, that's dangerous for your immune system. It will be compromised because you're pushing yourself so hard that your body is going to take a tremendous effort to recoup from that. But for the rest of us that are just trying to lose a little weight, you know, doing a little HIIT workout for 30 minutes, whatever, that is not going to compromise your immune system. That is going to help you. That's going to help your circulation, help your cells. It's good for you. So don't cut out the exercise, keep doing it. And exercise also boosts your mood and helps you to rest better. And what did we just talk about? Cutting out stress and getting enough rest. So actually the two work together. If you're staying active, it is naturally going to help you to rest better, going to help you to de-stress, get some of that frustration out in a healthy way, and then it's going to help boost your immune system. You're just living a healthy life, guys. Okay, this is my last tip, guys, tip number 5. And this is going to be just a list of a few foods that you can eat, things you can drink that are going to help you to boost your immune system for preventative reasons. Now, of course, if I made a real list of everything, we'd be here for hours talking about all the different foods that are going to help you. So we're just going to talk about a short list of a few things. And in the comments, guys, feel free to leave me some comments if you think of some other stuff that's really great for boosting the immune system, because there's tons out there. The first one, of course, is citrus. We all know that when you're sick, a lot of times you're recommended to drink orange juice. Of course, any kind of citrus fruit, grapefruit, oranges, tangerines, any of that has a lot of vitamin C in it. So that's, of course, very good for you when you're sick. So citrus must be named. Another good one is actually ginger because of its anti-inflammatory properties. Ginger is also very good for settling an upset stomach, for nausea, and it has many other health benefits. So that's another one that's good to work in. Third is green tea, and this is in no particular order. These aren't like from highest to lowest, just a list of some different ones. Green tea, of course, has EGCG in it, which is an antioxidant, and any kind of antioxidant is going to help you with boosting your immune system. And that EGCG is the same part of green tea that actually helps you to lose weight. So it's a win-win when it comes to green tea. You can drink a lot of green tea and boost your immune system and also help you lose weight. So why not? We mentioned earlier about the importance of probiotics, and you can eat different foods to get probiotics. So I usually recommend yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut, as those are 3 of the most well-known sources of probiotics. There are others out there, but those are the 3 people typically think of. And of course, I still recommend the supplement for probiotics, but if you're going to eat for probiotics, yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut are kind of the way to go. The next one I'm going to recommend, guys, you may not necessarily like if you're not a good, vegetable person, but broccoli and spinach actually have a surprising amount of vitamin C, great amounts of fiber. They also have a lot of phytonutrients and minerals that help with boosting the immune system. The problem with it is that you really need to eat it raw to get the full impact of the benefits. So nice spinach salad, maybe having some raw broccoli chopped up in your salad, or eating it as a little snack while you watch TV, whatever, is the best way to actually get that in. If you cook it and you cook it down till it's mushy and soft, a lot of times you have lost a lot of the nutritional benefits. So that's how that goes. But if you can eat it raw, you'll get a lot of great benefit out of it. We mentioned ginger earlier. Similarly, turmeric is another great one for fighting inflammation, and it's one of those things that's like been an ancient cure for so many things, that turmeric has like so many health benefits, that really it's great for a lot of things, but it is really great for anti-inflammation, and it is recommended to help boost the immune system. So you can sprinkle a little bit of that into your food sometimes. If you're eating something maybe with a curry or with the ginger, those flavors kind of go well together. For me, I don't cook a lot of things like that often, so I've actually found some turmeric teas. So you can do that as a way to get turmeric into your diet more often. And it has so many health benefits, guys. I could do a whole video on the health benefits of turmeric, so it's good for you regardless, but it does help boost the immune system and fight inflammation. Poultry is actually another great one for fighting inflammation. So just eating some chicken, some turkey. There's a reason chicken noodle soup is good for you. That chicken broth, that bone broth in the soup actually does have a lot of benefit for you. And one of the main things is that when you're eating poultry, it has a good source of vitamin B. I did not mention vitamin B before because I don't really consider it something that helps the immune system. Vitamin B, as you know, is usually what's recommended when you have low energy. When you have low energy, the doctor wants to give you a B12 shot, recommend you take a B complex, and this will boost your energy levels. And it does the same thing when it comes to fighting a cold or whatever. If you're starting to get sick, you start to feel lethargic, you just kind of feel yucky, taking a vitamin B can actually help boost your energy level and give your body a little oomph to fight that infection, fight what's going on. And if you're looking for a source to just eat it instead of taking the vitamin B, eat some poultry. It's a great source of vitamin B. The last one I'm going to recommend, guys, you may not like me for, but it is what it is. Decrease your alcohol consumption. It's been proven in studies that overconsumption of alcohol will decrease your immune system. So I know if you're quarantined right now and you've just been having like a martini margarita party, you may want to slow that down a little bit to help boost your immune system. So if you're worried about getting sick, they're recommending, for women, 1 alcoholic drink a day, for men maybe 2, and that's about it. Anything beyond that, they're saying could become like compromising. And I saw that in a study recently. So I would say ease off of the alcohol, maybe drink more green tea and less alcohol so that your body can have a stronger response, have a stronger immune system, so you can be ready for cold season, flu season, any virus that goes around. You're just in good health, ready to fight whatever, okay? So make sure you're staying in good health, guys. I hope that all of you are taking the right precautions to stay healthy. Don't just chase health from a weight loss skinny perspective, but chase your health and overall perspective, just wanting to be healthy, strong, not sick, getting a good bill of health from your doctor. So just make sure you're doing these things, guys. They're really easy tips that you can easily apply with things you probably already have at home. Give it a shot, and I hope that these things will help you. I hope this channel continues to bless you. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Share the video around if you think it can help people. And I will be posting every Tuesday and Friday, just like always. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks.